Times fake Damnesia. Thank you so much, Camilla. Excuse me. Take it off 33. Yeah, like they do all the time. So the video that I did last night, they keep suppressing that video. They keep hindering me from uploading the video that I did last night. And I was too tired to live stream last night. They're still trying to hinder and suppress my video that I'm uploading. They're extremely evil. They had a fake that made a fake profile. They made a fake profile that looked like me, and a fusion between me and the former President Obama and Shrek all mixed in together. And then, thanks so much. And they also try to say, so we back at Suburban Studios. They made a fake profile saying Sweet Gremlin that was 4 days old. Yeah. They try to fuse my face with Shrek and the former President Obama. Like my face, Shrek's face, and the former President Obama. They fused that all together. Hi, see? Man. Come on. Thanks for coming in. Hi, never mind. Yeah. So the stalking cult, they're trying to illegally find out what hotel I'm at now. They made a fake profile with a fake name, Sweet Gremlin, 4 days old. They make my nose itch. And now he put the viewers back at fake Masonic 33 when the viewers were up to 48. Yeah, they won't leave me alone at all. And they think they have the fake authority to do this to me. Fake Damnesia, stop. I'm screenshotting. Get out. And so the fake profile, 4 days old, saying Sweet Gremlin, try to say, so we back at Suburban Studios. So they illegally trying to hunt for what hotel they think I'm at. And then they try to lie and say, well, you tell all your business 24/7. That's not true. I don't even be online 24/7. Hi, Dark Rose. It's not just regular internet trolls. It's a whole government gang stalking program. And it's spiritual in nature. They're still harassing me with fake Masonic 33 viewers when I have 48 people in here. Yeah, they're paid. They're getting paid to do this. Exactly. Wow. And I don't even go on her page, or and I don't even bother her or nothing, you know. Exactly. Y'all see that, huh? No, dark roast. Um, there's a such thing as gang stalking. It's not just them trolling. I'm experiencing this both online and in person. I don't know if you know about gang stalking. I'm what's called a targeted individual. Hi, Mr. James. I'm fine. Yeah, I'm being gang stalked by a satanic cult. They're a satanic cult. Oh, excuse me. Yeah. Oh yeah, they're always taking notes. Yeah, they seem like they don't get sleep. See, when I tell them the truth, that's hey, Miss Maxine, hold on right quick. That's the second day in a row someone said, "I wish you well, goodbye." Thanks for coming in. I know y'all been yeah, I responded back to your message. Miss Sugar had been sick, so keep her in your prayers. And Abby had been suffering depression. Keep Abby in your prayers too. Oh, so many cute cat pictures. Thanks so much, y'all. Yeah. So yeah, I responded back to your comment this morning. I don't know if you got it. Thanks so much. Yeah. Yeah, Miss Sugar and also Abby. Abby's the one who had me um no, not well, I don't have a specific time on when I get online. But sometimes when I'm out on the streets, if I gotta be out at night, I usually try to get on at like 10:30 at night if I gotta be on the streets. But other than that, I really don't have a specific time, you know. I could be spontaneous and random, and the stalkers still know, you know. Someone came in my live stream chat and told me yesterday how to do it. Yeah, I just put my cash app and say I need help with more hotel nights. Yeah, I'm in Central Time. Wow. Hold on, wait. Hi, Miss Promises. Hold up. Come on, man. Yeah. So so the yeah the video that I did last night is still uploading. I miss y'all too. Um Pro Skater 1981 came in a few days ago, but he just said hi. But I don't know if they blocked him the rest of the stream. Oh, I'm so sorry. Why you feel sick? But how you doing, Miss Promises? Wow. Thanks so much. Yeah, other people have been saying the same thing that they illegally blocking my content. You're welcome. Excuse me. And guess what? 6 more days before before another court date. And it's supposed to rain today and all the way until Friday. Wow. Well, starting last night, my throat had been hurting a little bit. Oh, hi, Miss JoJo. Yeah, I discovered last night I have a boil under my left arm. I have a boil under my left arm that is probably gonna pop soon. Yeah, they need to drop the fake charges because you would think that the cops know that it's not illegal to stand on the library property. Thanks so much. There are people who are yelling at me, telling me that I better go to court. They yell at me and tell me I better go to court and that I better not go there cussing the judge out. Or that I better not go there cussing nobody out. Yeah, exactly. You would think that, you know, like, get out of here. What the hell? Hold up. Excuse me. So, yeah, hold up. Hold on, y'all. Yeah, I'm about to be there at the library, you know. The stalkers have tried to, wow. I suffer Tourette's, though. I suffer Tourette's. Mr. James, I don't know if you know I suffer Tourette's. And so for me to suffer Tourette's and for them to talk about, oh, don't you come and don't you go there cursing or whatever. Yeah, they keep trying to turn my screen black. How do you tell someone that's in a distressing situation who suffers Tourette's? How can you tell them you better not go there cursing or whatever, they're triggering my Tourette's? They were planning something a couple of nights ago, and they got me wrongfully last week. About a week ago, I found out they got me wrongfully banned from Best Western Bayou Inn in West Wego, Louisiana. Yeah. They're messing with the stream really bad. I'm sorry about that. Stop. Hold up. And I'm trying to screenshot the fake threats and harassment for the they keep slowing up me trying to screenshot. Stop messing with the stream. And they haven't lagged the stream in a while. They started back up with doing that. Excuse me. And then when I try to ask why I got wrongfully banned from Best Western Bayou Inn, they won't tell me why. And they treated me very nasty. I see you, Cammy. Thank you. I had almost 50 viewers and now they lowered it to 22. So I don't know if Pro Skater was just stopping in to say hi or if they were blocking him too, you know. Yeah, they're getting worse and more desperate. And they're recruiting more perps to join in on attacking me. All right, see you, Cammy. Fake Danisha, get out. I'm too tired to be screaming. This is ridiculous. I can't screenshot every attack and every harassment that y'all doing. See, he's lowering the numbers to 12. Exactly. And it's people that I don't even know. Cindy won't answer the question, what did I do to her to deserve for her to attack me day and night? She won't tell me, she won't say, because she resurfaced after, like I had contact with her in like 2021. And then 3 years later, she come attacking and harassing. Wow. Yeah, Camilla says she has to manually go to my page too. I recently wrote another short story a few days ago, but it seemed like they were suppressing that too. Like they've been mainly suppressing my community posts. Yeah, Cindy she still ain't shut up. I recently wrote a blog about her and narc-ass phony Anthony on one of my most recent blog posts. I think it was the most recent one. No, I think it's one of the more recent blog posts. I haven't really done her anything. Excuse me. She believed a lie that a fake T.I. perp said about me. And then I blocked her for believing that perp. And then she resurfaced 3 years later, 2 or 3 years later, to stalk and harass and attack me. Like they had a guy named, like, you know how if there's a guy named Aaron, but his name's Karen, Caaron. Karen is versatile. And he did a video that was supportive of me and supportive of Kiana Clark Peace. And that's when I noticed Cynthia Burns came under the knee. I mean, I didn't know that was her, but she came under the fake name Cindy. And she admitted that she'd been stalking and watching me for years. Excuse me. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But the thing is, I recently tried to work for Uber, and I'm not even convicted of any crimes, but they rejected my application to drive for them. And I tried to get a temp service job. Hold up. I didn't commit the crime. You get out of here, perp. A lot of people said that Cindy was faking being targeted when she was under the fake Cynthia Burns account. And she used to be like, wouldn't even really expose anything, but she would walk around her yard in circles and just rant. And she would say stuff like, I don't see how anybody could fake this. She would say that she don't see how anyone could fake it. But now she falsely accusing me of faking when I got my proof and evidence. But I think Miss Cynthia Burns Cindy was never when they sell out and become perps, they end up having a fake new identity, you know. Yeah. You saw that, huh? I don't see how anyone could fake this. And Planet Pat was bullying her and saying she was a fake and a perp. But then he bullies everybody. People like Planet Pat and that Brandon QUE. I don't know if it's Brandon K since he's Hispanic. But Brandon Q and Narc ass phony Anthony, they have certain guys that bully women in the TI community. But, oh, she probably does do meth, huh? Yeah, I recently did a blog post about her. That's a damn lie. She talked to me on the phone a couple of times back in 2021, and I was working. I had the temp service job when I was talking. I talked to her on the phone a couple of times. And the couple of times she tried to, thank you so much. The couple of times she tried to talk to me on the phone, excuse me, she made it like as if the perps were interfering with our phone conversation and the phone connection. But I remember being at work. I just started that job. At was it Gulf Breeze Middle School or Gulf Breeze High School in Pensacola? CINNY-I9R. That's what I type in. But Cindy, she's too old to be doing that. Ain't she like in her 60s or something? All I know is she was supportive of me for a short time. Then she got into a car accident and then disappeared for a while and then resurfaced as a perp. I don't know why and how profess targeted individuals, if they either get into a car accident or get hit by a car, fake damnesia, I see what you're doing. They either get into a car accident or get hit by a car. Hold on. They either get into a car accident or they get hit by a car and then they disappear for a while and then resurface under a different identity and then start gang stalking and harassing. I wouldn't be surprised. That's what I heard that they do. Because I've seen multiple people, you know, get out. It ain't y'all business. Get out of here. See, they're doing the same. They're doing my supporters the same abuse that they do to me. The fake with the fake name JVA said, Camilla, I called UCLA. There's no student, staff, or professor. Well, maybe because, excuse me, maybe because of privacy, they're not allowed to give that information. What? So y'all could go to UCLA campus and stalk her there? Y'all sick as hell. So now I have an hour to raise funds for help for more hotel nights. Yeah, they're coming after my supporters like they say they do. Fake Danisha, I had the lights at 17. Put it back. Look what he's doing. If they're blocking y'all from commenting, I apologize. That's not me. That's the perps doing that. Fake Danisha, stop. I'm screenshotting your crimes. Hi. I put the lights back at 17. And every time I screenshot with this fake new phone, it seems like they drag and delay. Wow. Yeah, this new phone, I'm gonna have to end up getting another new phone. I mean, I can't afford one right now, but this new phone is been giving me problems. But I don't know if I have to just deal with it because every time I screenshot the harassment evidence, they drag the thing with me trying to save, trying to save the screenshot, the threatening comment. So yeah, with the fake criminal charges, I'm being hindered from getting a job. So I can't see. He lowered it back to the bad numbers. Put it back at 17 and get out of my stream. See, my twin sister told him to harass. Look at the numbers. My twin sister told him to harass me. Thanks so much. I said put it back at 17. You had it at 17. Get out of here. This is ridiculous. I hate cold weather. And now he changed the numbers to fake Masonic 33 viewers and 15 likes now. Now he lowered it to 28. Get out of here. I just explained why. Get out of here, idiot. Yeah, I mean they're blocking the supporters I could have. Oh well, I didn't see that comment, Camilla. Yeah, they make the supporters suffer, but the other stalkers, yeah, they get undeserved praise. Yeah. Someone said they sent me a hoodie, but I gotta go to pick it up. It's about time I start to get sweatpants almost. And they're still harassing me with the numbers. I have OCD, so I'm not trying to be petty or nothing. I'm screenshotting your crimes. Thanks so much. Yeah. Who the hell just sit there and harass and mess with people all day? Fake Damnesia, shouldn't you be at work? Where's your job? They keep coming making fake new profiles, harassing me, telling me to get a job. But I keep saying that the fake criminal charges I have to fight is hindering me from working. And I'm disabled with certain limitations. I can't work any job. They won't even allow me to earn money from my writings. Stalking and cyber stalking and harassing people, that's not work. You're just sitting there playing games and messing with the live stream nonstop. Like, who the hell just sit there and do this for over an hour? They illegally swatted me and lied and said I broke into the library building. Oh, I'm sorry, Miss Maxine. That happened to what happened to you? Being illegally swatted? Wow, I'm so my heart goes out to you. Wow, bastards. Wow. Wow, so they set that up. Wow. Wow. You had to do seven. What? Wow. That is frightening. I really hope the bastards who did that, I hope they burn. Excuse me. Wow. You should have got compensated. Now, with the Jefferson Parish, they making like, um, oh, that my criminal charge is failure to identify. But why don't they throw that out? I heard that in order for there to be a criminal charge for failure to identify, you had to have committed some crime. How are you going to put a charge failure to identify when I haven't committed a crime? Yeah. And they say it's a $500 bond. And I have to go to court this coming next Monday. And then again, I have another court with another fake criminal. I mean, yeah, exactly. I have to go to court for another, when they, yeah, thanks so much. On October 8th. So September 29th and October 8th, when I got illegally swatted both times. First they lied and said I broke into the library. And another time they lied and said I tried to break into the library. And 2 weeks ago, they prank called another hotel that I was at and sent NOPD over because they lied and said that I was threatening to hurt myself because they mad that I exposed them for sending fake gift cards in the fake birthday gift cards in the mail. I got the video showing evidence of them sending me fake birthday gift cards in the mail with no value. Oh, excuse me. And I heard that that's a crime to make fake police calls. And these fake police are not doing their jobs. Why don't you track down who the stalkers are? And I mean, fake Damnesia has everything sophisticated to where he can hide his identity, but trying to steal mine. Yeah, I didn't know it was dated August 21st. And they sent me, because me and my twin sister, our birthday was on the 25th. And see, they're mad that I'm speaking the truth. So they harassing me harder now. I had the lights at 17, and I've been telling him put the lights back, and he won't listen. Exactly. And I have to fight this by myself because I got rid of the fake public offender, and I don't have the money for a lawyer. I just got $2.98 in the bank. See, they're harassing bad because they're mad that I'm exposing them. Fake Damnesia, leave my stream alone and take it off the bad numbers. The fact that you're harassing someone that has OCD. Y'all are sick. You're going to hell. And he still won't take the lights off. The court date on next Monday, the 22nd. I'm sorry, the 29th. Next Monday, the 29th, and then another one on October 8th. He won't get out and leave me alone. He won't. They still manipulating the lights. He's keeping it at the bad numbers on purpose. And so, both, like, the first time, January 9th, they lied and said that I broke into the library building with a screwdriver. And then May 9th, exactly 4 months later, they lied and said that I tried to break into the library. Yeah, and I'm exhausted and tired of going. But everybody's bullying me, telling me that I better go to court. Fake Damnesia is extremely desperate right now. He's being very desperate right now. Why don't you leave me alone? So he was harassing me with my age 42, and now he's back to harassing me with 41. Now he lowered the numbers to 39. Yeah, so, and everybody's telling me I better go to court or else I'll have a warrant out for my arrest. But this is not fair. They need to compensate me. but I bet you they won't. They illegally, like, they prank called when I was by that abandoned house. They prank called the police and lied and said that they owned that house. And that's when I got wrongfully arrested and thrown in jail, and I almost got shot and killed by cops. And these cops, they were younger than me and talking about demand. I mean, they talking about that I'm not obeying a lawful command. Yeah, they prank called and lied and said that they owned that house. But in Pensacola, I said in Pensacola, Florida, um, there were always homeless people sleeping by houses that's for sale. So if that was a crime, I didn't know. Excuse me. They had it was a police officer in Pensacola that told me to go sleep by an abandoned bank that had a for sale sign on it. And I was always sleeping on property that said for sale when I was in Pensacola. Yeah. Thanks so much. Yeah. And um like I was in Pensacola, Florida, and I was sleeping by an abandoned bookstore. It was like a bookstore that and fake Damnesia wait till like 3 o'clock in the morning to illegally swat me and lie and said that it was January 2023 before I left Pensacola. And he illegally swatted me. I think that was the first time he illegally swatted me. So he illegally swatted me and lied and said that, called up the cops and lied and said he owned that he was the owner of that abandoned school. I mean the abandoned bookstore. Yeah. And the cops assaulted me by brighting their lights in my face. And I heard that fake Damnesia could have done serious time in jail for that if he would have got caught. I'm like, who's gonna call up saying, and then fake Damnesia, he came and harassed me on social media and bragged, and he had bragged and admitted before I even went to check my social media, he bragged and admitted that it was him that did that. And so for the January 9th arrest, yeah, exactly. And I got that all on video too. But the January 9th arrest, exactly, yeah. And the January 9th arrest, hey, I think that the stalkers they're blocking people from commenting. The January 9th arrest, but they won't do it. Like, now what was crazy was when I got illegally swatted on February 15th or something like that. The officers that came to harass me, they were actually on the phone directly on the phone with the stalkers. How the officers, and then when I saw the officer like that following Monday or a week or two after the incident, the officer knew my name. Yeah. And so now that he keeps switching the likes between 19 and 20 every 2 or 3 seconds. Exactly. And it was that bald head officer with a bunch of tattoos. Get out of here. Nobody asked you. Hold up. Yeah, exactly. So it's 10:50 and I still haven't gotten any donations. And now it's 10:51 and I got $2.98 in the bank and a quarter in cash. I mean, it looks like I'm trying to not have to check out, and it's supposed to rain every day until Friday. I wish someone would send help. Now he's lowering the number of likes again. Put it back at 20. Fake Danisha, get the hell out. Yeah, I'm trying to not have to freaking check out and be back on the streets. It's supposed to rain every day until Friday. Like Friday, like you know. And I think they have, like they said, two hurricane threats. You know, Hurricane Gabrielle and some other hurricane. So I just got $2.98 in the bank and a quarter in cash, a quarter that I found. That's funny you called him an ass hat. But you notice he harasses women. He doesn't harass other dudes. Yeah, so the boil under my left arm, it hurts. It doesn't hurt bad, but it just tried to hurt again. Now he's harassing me with the number 41. Oh, he wants to imagine me as a little boy. He wants to imagine me as a boy. Thank you so much. It's understandable. They've been blocking me from getting help. Yeah, yeah. I was just saying that. Yeah, it looked like they're trying to block comments and stuff. Now, I mean, never mind. You're still in the chat, or did they block you? I can see you. They're still slowing up my video from last night that I'm trying to upload. The video that I uploaded last night, I mean, I'm sorry, the video that I did last night should have been uploaded a long time ago. Wow, I don't know what's going on. Hold on, stop! Stop lying, get out! Wow, hold on, stop! Wow. I'm sorry. Hold up. Sticky TT6 is Sticky TT. I'm sorry. They keep messing with the chat. Sticky TT6 is part of the part of the YouTube fake satanic perp cult. They admit that they're a cult, and they're a fake satanic cult talking about the Red Triangle cult. And Sticky TT6 came to live stream himself with harassing me and terrorizing me with two dogs. I have a when I was live streaming back in July, and he came to harass. So now they're coming in here flooding with fake harassing comments. I think they're blocking Nevermind. So I have to be out of the hotel in 1 hour if I don't get help. Yeah. The guy with the sunglasses and the two dogs. And then when I exposed him, he fake hid his live stream. Cause they know what they're doing is wrong. Yeah, so yeah. Wow. Yeah, cause they knew what was going on and they didn't want to expose. And then he left and then came back. And all they do is make fake smear campaign videos all day. Yeah. Excuse me. Yep. Get out of here. Wait, damn. See, these perps, they mentally slow themselves. What you mean? How you gonna tell me I don't have my facts straight about my own life? Don't retract your statement, your message, fake coward. You're illiterate. Yeah, I have more people in the chat. Yeah, they're getting more and more desperate. Man, it would be a miracle if I could get help within the next 40 minutes. Otherwise, I have to get off and pack up and leave and be back out on the street to be terrorized and have who knows what to be done to me. Hold on, get out. Are they blocking Miss Maxine and Nevermind? Now they have only Camilla talking. I don't know where everybody else went. I had more people in the chat. Stop blocking people. This is ridiculous. Get out. And they're vibrating my body. Or they do the reverse. They let everybody, sometimes they'll block everybody except you, or they will do the reverse and block only you and let everybody else in. Can I have one live stream? I shouldn't have to ask, but can I have one live stream where I can be uninterrupted, where nobody will bother me? How do you harass and bother each and every live stream, no matter what time of the day or night? Fake Danisha, he admits that he never sleeps. Thank you so much. He's illegally blocking Nevermind and Miss Maxine and everybody else. I need, in less than 40 minutes, I need help. They think it's funny to force me back on the streets to be harassed and targeted again. Sunday, the day before yesterday, when I left out of here, it was a black male perp that was illegally waiting for me. And then he illegally drove off with a fake Mississippi license plate at the exact same time I was walking off the hotel property. And he had a raggedy white truck. Yeah. I'm sorry. To my supporters, I'm sorry that the fake stalking cult, they illegally blocking y'all from chatting while they illegally flood their own fake harassing comments. And they brag about stream sniping me. I'm gonna have to get off the stream no later than 11:40 if I don't get help. And it's supposed to rain every day until Friday. And they're trying to suppress my live stream from reaching other people because they don't want their crimes to be exposed. And they're illegally suppressing and blocking me from getting help. Wow. They keep coming in and flooding with fake harassing comments. I got less than 40 minutes to live stream, and then I mean, if I don't get help with the funds, then I'm gonna have to get off the chat. And the stalkers, they're hoping for me to be back on the street so that they can attack me harder. Oh, I understand. I wonder where did Nevermind go? Where did everybody else go? I had more people in here. And I'm still tired. I'm still feeling sleep deprived. This is evil that they're blocking me from getting support and help. They keep illegally suppressing me. So now it looks like, yeah, that's exactly what they've been doing. Yeah, and they figured that's how they get their fake money and gift cards. See and I still got nothing this morning. I only got $2.98 in the bank and a 1/4 in cash. And they're forcing me to have to suffer on the streets. So they bragged about doing witchcraft. They brag about casting spells to make me back on the streets again. I was off the streets for a whole month, and now they're forcing me back to suffer on the streets again. Yeah, exactly. And I'm too tired. I'm still tired and sleep deprived. I'm too tired to have to go back on the streets. Yeah, as I said, the temp service job told me to come back. All right, thank you so much. I'm sorry that they're doing that. Miss Maxine said kind of somewhat the same thing. Wow, they're playing games. Thank you so much for coming in, Miss Maxine. I'm sorry that the perps are doing this. I love y'all too. So my video from last night, it seemed like it won't upload until after I get out of here. And yesterday, all I had to eat was breakfast. Sometimes they do. Well, they messing with it. The live, I mean, the regular video that I did last night. I have been having to wrestle, and they've been hindering it all night and all morning long. Thanks so much. Yeah, they try to criminalize me. I don't even get to eat 3 meals a day no more. All I had was breakfast yesterday. And the lady gave me $10 and said it was, maybe I could get a sandwich or something, but the $10 was just enough, to make ends meet for another hotel night. Thanks so much. Yeah, the stalkers lie and say that I eat 3 meals and 2 snacks per day. You know, so I had no dinner last night, and I was so tired, and I didn't have lunch or dinner last night. And I was so tired, but I had breakfast this morning. Yeah, yeah. They lie and say that I get 3 meals and 2 snacks a day. Yeah. They want me to starve and call it fasting. And they're being exposed, so now they're mad and messing with the numbers again. Right. And then they wanted me to eat Illuminati fake fast food, but then they still harass me and call me fat and greedy. Like a few days ago, I had just enough, one time I had just enough funds for Taco Bell. And I felt bad after eating that. Well, I felt ashamed, like felt a certain kind of so-called guilty. Yeah. If I could work my own job, I would. I don't earn much from YouTube. Yeah, fake ass Illuminati taco hell. Yeah, I eat. I mean, if I have nothing, they still call me fat and greedy and lie and say that I eat fancy meals and stuff. You know, and the rare time I do get to treat myself, I'm manipulated to feel like I should be guilty for treating myself for once. Yeah. So like, if they're suppressing me from earning money and earning a living with things where I could be earning my own money, like with YouTube, I can earn an income, but they keep suppressing me. Thank you. I earned. They manipulated the numbers for my YouTube paycheck yesterday. It was $118. The number that comes between 115 and 117. That amount, $116.36. And so they got me wrongfully banned from the cheaper hotel, so I had to come here. You know, and as I said, I had to get more of my soap that I use and certain other hygiene items. Excuse me. And I mean, so they perked me with the numbers of the paycheck and the time of the notification of the AdSense payment. But I didn't. I mean, if that was all I got, you know. But for next month, well, that lady donated $100 through the super chat. So for next month, I'm definitely getting over $150. Excuse me. But if they wouldn't make everybody hate me, how much more support I could have had. And as I said, they got me wrongfully banned from Best Western Bayou Inn in West Wego, and they're always under $100, always, and with no deposit. So the stalkers make it clear that the streets is where they want me. The streets, jail, or the grave, or the mental hospital. Hi. Yeah, I have been kind of new to Best Western. Like I signed up this year. You know. Yeah. The stalking cult, they got me wrongfully banned from all Wyndham hotels. And they think it's funny. They took old videos right before I was supposed to have to go to court. And then they bragged about how they wanted me to go to court disheveled and dirty and you know so I so that I could be discredited. And then they bragged about being in cahoots with the judge. Like I don't even have the court judge contact information. How do the stalkers from out of state, how do they have it? Wow, really? Wow, I'm so sorry. Excuse me. Yeah. Thank you. They wrongfully banned me and didn't tell me why, and then had the nastiest attitudes on the phone and hung up in my face. And they got me wrongfully banned from so many places. The stalking cult. Is there anyone that could come through in the next 20 minutes to help me out? I'm getting nothing. It's 11:20 right now, and in 20 minutes I have to get off the chat. I don't know if I would have got help if I would have live streamed last night. And the video still taking an eternity to upload. The video from last night. Yeah, they keep trying to slow up and hinder the video because they know a lot of truth was exposed. And I'm still tired. It looks like I'm gonna have to end up being back on the streets in 40 minutes. Well, the chat, it seems like the chat had, nobody's talking right now. Where did everybody go? Oh, okay, good. Thank you. All right. Fake Danisha's illegally harassing me with fake Masonic 33 again. Get out my chat. I'm talking about the stalkers that's harassing me. Did they block Camilla and Nevermind again? It looks like they're illegally blocking people from chatting. Stop blocking the chat. This is ridiculous. I have never seen anybody so psychotic and sadistic. They're illegally blocking Camilla and Nevermind. Now they're blocking everybody. This is not right. They're illegally blocking my supporters from chatting. Stop blocking people from chatting. Let people in. I'm sorry that they're illegally blocking the stalking cult. They're illegally hacking in and blocking y'all from talking. And they keep suppressing me heavy on Twitter and other places as well. So if people are wondering or if they're upset that I'm not talking because the stalking cult illegally hacking in and blocking my supporters from communicating with me. They're blocking people from talking to me. And they made sure that the viewer number, I've been on here almost 2 hours, and they made sure the viewer numbers didn't go higher than 50. I got 13 minutes to chat. 13 minutes to be on the live stream. And they're trying to illegally mute and muzzle me on my own fucking channel. They play too many childish games. I have 12 minutes before I have to get off the chat. Why y'all doing this to me? Get out. Wait, hold on. How did I block you and you're still able to fake chat? They're playing games. I got 10 more minutes before I have to get off the chat. Will someone please help me? I got 10 more minutes. I don't know if anyone could please help me with at least $100 for another hotel night. This is evil. They're illegally sabotaging and blocking me from getting help. Get out of here. You sick fuck. Get out. You a sex trafficker and trying to condemn me. Get out of here. See, they block the supporters so that they can have the fake harassers illegally come in. You perps are not welcome in my chat. And they're still illegally blocking people from talking. I got 8 more minutes left. Is there anyone that can help me with $100 in 8 minutes? They're illegally suppressing and blocking my chat. It's not me, y'all. Stop messing with the chat and get out. Now they're back to harassing me with fake 33, Masonic 33 viewers at exactly 11:33 in the morning. I already screenshot your fake harassment. And look, they're younger than me and doing this to me. They were born after me. They're so desperate. Being desperate and you still think you're better, but you're so desperate. I got 5 more minutes. This is wicked. This is so evil. I'm telling you perps, y'all gonna burn. Y'all gonna burn in hell. See, now he's raising the lights so that they will be fake Masonic 33. I see what you're doing. Other people, other YouTubers don't get treated like this, y'all. Not they're back to harassing me again. Take it off, fake Masonic 33, and get out. I'm screenshotting your crimes. So I got less than 2 minutes to be on the chat. Evil. Get out! And see, they wait till the last minute to come and flood. Get out of here. Hi. Thank you. Hi, Stop Gang Stalking. Thank you. The stalking cult, they finally let people in. But unfortunately, I have to get off the chat and check out because nobody had helped me with more hotel nights. They had the stalking cult flooding my chat with fake harassing comments. But thank you, Stop Gang Stalking. So I love y'all. I got to get off the chat. They kept suppressing and blocking people to the last minute like they always do. But I got to get off and check out of the hotel and be back on the streets with only $2.98. So I got to get off. I love y'all. All right, I love y'all. Bye-bye. I'm sorry about that.